Hey everybody, here with Bioshock Infinite this time. Gotta play this because I played the first two on this channel, and so I want to do this one as well. And I think this one is isn't my favorite. There's various parts of it I like significantly more, and I guess we'll get into that as we go on. But I guess we'll just enter right away. I'm gonna do a new game, of course. I'm gonna do it in 1999 mode because why the hell not? Everybody acts like it's so hard, but that's why I played like probably 2 hours into it, and it was like I couldn't just run through like a maniac like I could on like hard or normal even. But anyway, I'll be quiet because stuff.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? Hadn't planned on it.
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No. But I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea.
I've made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing.
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do,
No,
or we're
Rick.
never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row.
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived.
We've arrived. Let's go. That was an interesting conversation between those two. Also, we have our little combination thing.
Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
It might give him some comfort.
Is that something we can agree on?
Hey! Is somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
Well, maybe there's someone inside.
Money! Okay, so, yeah. Look at how wonderful this game looks. And look how wonderful it is, and I'm still running it at 60 FPS while recording at 60 FPS. I love it. Let's see. I'm just trying to get my sensitivity right. The sensitivity in this game is really ridiculous. I feel like this is good. DeWitt, bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. This is your last chance.
Excuse me. It's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me?
Of thy sins I shall wash thee.
Good
I
luck
said
with
that completely wrong. Anyway, so we got our that like combination that was in our box, which was like one scroll. What was it? One scroll, two cage, two sword, or something like that. From Sodom shall I lead
Is
thee.
anyone here? Hello?
I need to mess with my mouse cord real quick. All right, now we're ready to go. Telephone, do you work? The receiver is not even plugged in to the thing. So that's why you must stop him. C. Okay, what other cool stuff do we have? Another cabinet. Get out of here, radio. I'm done with your shit. I can't turn it off. Let's get out of here then. What does this say? Of thine own land shall I take thee. Blood! Okay, I'm kind of being obnoxious, but there's a lot of blood.
Shit.
Is that how you spell disappoint? I think they spelled it wrong. Hold on, let me look at this. No, I think that's right. For some reason, I think there's two S's, but now that I look at it, I don't think there is. Or of course, maybe there is. In no New Eden soil shall I plant thee. Well, anyways, let's go over here. Oh, there's more money. Look at all that money. I'm so rich. Anyway, we're at our thing. What's the code? It's okay. The game will remind us.
Wait a minute, that card.
Because God knows I can't remember it for this long. I was a key, not a cage. I just remembered it was started with a C, and it wasn't the other two.
In the world is...
This freaking red sky, man. I don't know what the hell is going on. Can see a little place over there. Some various cities, it looks like. This thing is like blinking back in response. How delightful. We get a chair.
All right. Looks like they expect me to sit in their fancy chair.
You know it.
So now... What the hell? Go!
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
This can't be good. No, no, God damn it!
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No.
3, 2, 1.
No!
Ascension. Ascension.
Alright, Booker, just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
Loading. We made it. What is this? The word of the prophet.
The seed of the prophet.
Crazy beard man. These religious people don't need gifts. Whatever. I don't really need that much money.
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner. Love the sinner because he is you. Without the sinner, what need is there for a redeemer? Without sin, what grace has forgiveness?
Excuse me, where am I?
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Best keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
I have no idea what that expression means. Why? I don't know. It seems odd to me that they'd cover this entire place like in water. Like, why is there water on the steps? That's a safety hazard, probably. I would assume so.
And every year, on this day of days, we recommit ourselves.
Oh no! Did I dump it over?
We recommit.
I did. I can break these. I didn't notice that before. At least I think it's me doing it.
And lo,
I think if I get too close, they mess up.
and not railed against the Sodom beneath us, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just railed against the Sodom beneath us, but not accepted. Is it someone new? Someone from the Sodom below, newly come to Columbia to be washed clean
All these people.
before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
It's either this or turn around and get back on that rocket. Hey.
I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord.
God, his eyes are creepy.
I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
Who's there? Who's there?
Bring us the curb and wipe away the debt.
What do you want?
We had a deal to it. Open this door right now.
I told you. I'm not gonna do it. Go away.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
That idiot priest needs to learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning one. I need to find a land
So,
where I can figure
sword,
out where the hell I
key, and the scroll. The things from before. So it was a one scroll, two sword,
A scroll, so that Eden
and
might
two
have
key.
laws that set
No,
her
two
above
two.
all other nations.
No, it was one scroll, two key, two sword.
And our prophet, Father Comstock.
And recommit to our prophet, Father Comstock.
Our prophet fills our lungs with water, so they may better love the air.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Across the Delaware, with flaming sword and wings of
By the sword,
and there's no chance.
And the king.
Just because the city flies don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. All right. Still got a girl to find.
Let's go out here. Oh, it's bright. Look how nice this place is.
City Park only docks here between 9 a.m. and 11.
I know,
It's got a
Mr.
waterfall
President.
and everything. Justice. I bet we could have some.
celebration.
There'll be hot dogs for the men, Lime Rickies for the girls, and amusements for all ages.
Like does not matter to me. There's
A
no
Liberty Scout.
family and fatherland. Who could be against all that?
Oh,
Never hire an artist, my dear fellow. They are a temperamental and unreliable lot to a man. I told him that the park is exceedingly far behind schedule. The landscaping is half finished. The statuary hasn't arrived. The fountain is full of rainwater, for God's sake. Even the marigolds are still unplanted. All work which should have been done months ago. Do you know what he told me? He said that he was tired, that the work had taken much from him. I said, good God, man, don't tell me about details, just get it done. You almost finished down there?
Yes, sir.
see a little thing. Let's listen to this.
And then
Hold on, I'm gonna turn on. I think I can turn on subtitles for that. This be audio. Oh, can you not do subtitles for those?
Archangel showed a vision.
You just have to listen.
Lighter than air. I asked her, why do you show this to me, Archangel? I'm not a strong man. I'm not a righteous man. I am not a holy man. And she told me the most remarkable thing. You're right, prophet. But if grace is within the grasp of one such as you, how can anyone else not see it in themselves?
Don't even care! Screw your barricades. Getting a little bit of FPS lag, but that's because there's so many actors on screen.
Columbia Raffle and Fair. Huh.
He's strong in the sword, but a bit weak in the key and the scroll, if you get my meaning.
Some sort of allegorical thing. Beware the false shepherd.
Hello?
And now, back to the music.
Can totally jack all this guy's stuff. Do I want to be evil though?
Honor system, eh?
I will respect them. Though if somebody throws away money, I'm gonna take the crap out of it. That's for sure.
Would you care for a boutonniere? We're raising money for the Girls' Patriotic League.
Girls Patriotic League. They have like the Boy Scouts and crap, but like Sky versions. We got another Voxophone.
One man goes into the waters of baptism, a different man comes out, born again. But who is that man who lies submerged? Perhaps that swimmer is both sinner and saint, until he is revealed unto the eyes of man.
We have a little song going on here. Although I'm just gonna...
They said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
How the hell does he have a telegram for me?
Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77.
Do not pick number 77. He said.
Tess.
Can take a gander at this. There it is. Woo, and fireworks. Guy with a mustache next to me. Anyway, look at all these cool festivities going on up here. Yeah, I think it's because there's so many actors on screen, it's getting a little FPS droppage. Oh, we can do fun stuff here.
If I told you a man could hoist a 1-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind the pool.
Yeah, these are...
No, sir. No, ma'am. Those are vigors.
Vigors. They're like the plasmids of this game, if you played the original.
Young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Find the devil, good.
Let's do this. Bucking Bronco is my favorite. It's my favorite.
And there's devil number 1. Devil number 2. Woo, he's on a roll.
Gonna be over there, right? Oh. I accidentally hit the lady, apparently. I thought she was out of my range. There we go. So I get some money. We can do the shooting game if I want to. Sure, we'll play their little game. Need 20 points. Oh. Oh, there's a guy back there. No. That guy went down really fast. There we go. Victory. Give me that money. Could upgrade. Whoa! I didn't even know this. You can unlock Bucking Bronco if you get 375 coins. Ooh, that is super tempting to do.
Say something, Sonny.
What's a voxophone? What's a voxophone?
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Just a demonstration, sir.
I could get Bucking Bronco right now. It is my most favorite one, like literally of all time, but it would require me to basically stay here for too long, and I don't want to subject you guys to that. So we'll just skip it for now. Much to my dismay, I did not realize you could buy it there.
Dear friend, have you ever lost a penny to 4 flavors? That marries you with a beloved spouse.
Give me one of those.
Free samples.
With just a whisper. They're all ears.
God, she's weird. Possession.
Press to turn machines into allies.
What the hell was that?
Well, as the history said them in Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why I didn't recognize you before. Odd. Always.
Tails
Come on, let me through.
Heads?
or tails?
What the hell is she carrying? Like food or something?
Heads.
Told you. I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
Look at all the heads. That freaking kid like destroyed me. Okay. So I'm gonna do the achievement where you don't actually use the dollar bill machines. Where you don't buy anything from them. So I'm not gonna buy anything from the dollar bill machines. Back in 5 minutes.
This little beauty? The whole division got them. We're gonna flush the box out of the skyline system.
That was weird. That was strange. Kids having a shootout or something.
Madam Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
July 6th raffle.
I'm feeling lucky.
You always got
And now, the 1912
Look at them go to block my way, you punks.
Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
Not supposed to
77.
pick that.
That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right then. The winner is number 77!
Well, what do you know?
Over here, he's the winner!
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First throw!
It's like the creepiest thing ever.
What are you doing? Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days? Oh, looks like we've got a shy one here.
Fuck you, Jeremiah Fink.
Wait! It's him!
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned, boys! Stop him! Stop him! The bullshit's got to lead our lamb astray!
I killed men.
Disconnect!
Melee fight? I challenge you to a melee fight. You cannot defeat me, that's for sure. All these people over here. Sweet, now we get a pistol. That's a dollar bill machine.
I told you, Comstock. You sell them paradise, and the customers expect cherubs for every chore. No menials in God's kingdom. Well, I have a man in Georgia